Jones is there, Sonia.
Phenomenal in Jamaica. She was a late add to the race, and she was a surprise winner there. She trains with Gabby Thomas and just looks really good in Kingston.
Maribel Caicedo, the South American record holder from Ecuador, is in the race. Very international feel to all of these fields that they've put together in there. Alasia Johnson came through, had a great race last year and made her way to Paris after a great run in the Olympic trials. She's got a PR of 12:31, and then the Olympic champion Masai Russell.
Man, she's had a great year. Her first year, she was Olympic champion. Her first year pro. She won in Drake last week, had a good indoor season. I am excited to see what she will do here.
She will surprise you. Lane 5 is going to be open. That's where Samba Mayella was supposed to be, the Olympic silver medalist. She's gone. Akira Nugent, fine Jamaica hurdler, another one of those Arkansas Razorbacks. And I think spent a year at Baylor as well, if I'm not mistaken. She's run 12:24, so she was in the Paris final. Kenny Harrison, love to see her in a race.
Yeah, former world record holder at this event. She was added to the field here. Saw her on the elevator. She says she is super excited to run. And with that 100-meter PR last week, she's feeling really good.
And then Megan Tapper fills it out third at the Tokyo Games. So she's got an Olympic medal, which is always good on your mantle to have one of those. So that's your field for the race. Responsibility for calling that race is our fine booth of Steve Cram, Anson Henry, and Kerry Tullifson. Gang?
Well, there was a little twitch there from Russell, but they're away cleanly. Tia Jones going well over in lane 1 as well, but it's Russell in the middle, and Jones perhaps just has the lead here. It's going to be very tight on the line. Very tight indeed. That's perhaps Russell just getting it. The tape wraps itself around Russell's midriff. 12, is that right? I'm looking at the clock here, 12.17? Really? We've got to wait for the wind reading here.
It says 2.0, I think.
It says 2.0.
It says 2.0.
12.17. Now, if that wind reading is correct, no wonder they're running around looking at each other saying, is this right? Because Masai Russell has just...
Hey, I said she was going to come back and do something, right? I didn't think she was going to come back and break the world record.
But what about Jones? 12.19. Okay, so what a way to start. That's we talk about racing and bringing your A game. You're the Olympic champion. You well, not at your best in the first Grand Slam. And Tia Jones, just phenomenal. Nugent, 12:34 in third, and was a long way back.
You want to know something? With Samba Mayella out of the race, I think a lot of the women kind of calmed down a little bit. Really, it was tough luck for her, but usually athletes are like, well, you know, it's one less person I got to worry about. And I was a silver medalist at the Olympics, but Masai Russell coming through with 12:17.
I'm still processing this.
Yeah, man. I don't really know what's happening right now,
you look down the list there. I mean, that's an American record for Masai Russell. Tia Jones is, you know, just run something that I don't think she could have dreamed of running, 12:19. Even Kenny Harrison, 12:40 in fourth place. Oh, and that was without Samba Mayella, who sadly had to pull out. There, the result, the points as well, 12 to Russell. Jones with another big...
The opening event of the Grand Slam track meet in Miami delivered a jaw-dropping performance in the women's 100-meter hurdles, with Masai Russell not only winning the race, but etching her name into history. With a time of 12.17 seconds, Russell shattered the American record and clocked the second fastest time in world history, trailing only the world record of 12.12 set by Nigeria's Tobi Amusan in 2022. From the moment the athletes lined up, anticipation filled the air. The race featured a stellar international field, including Olympic medalists, national record holders, and rising stars. Among the favorites was Tia Jones, who had recently impressed in Jamaica and trained alongside Gabby Thomas. Also in the mix was Kenny Harrison, the former world record holder, and Megan Tapper, bronze medalist from the Tokyo Olympics. The start wasn't without tension. There was a slight twitch from Russell, but once the race got underway, it became clear that something special was unfolding. Russell stormed through the middle lanes with a rhythm and power that stunned the commentators and fans alike. Tia Jones stayed close, pushing her all the way to the finish line and finished second in 12.19 seconds, also under the previous American record of 12.20, set by Harrison back in 2016. In third place was Accra Nugent of Jamaica, who finished with a strong 12.34, showcasing the depth of talent in the Caribbean sprint hurdles scene. Harrison, despite finishing fourth with 12.40, still demonstrated she remains competitive among the new generation of hurdlers. This wasn't just a win for Russell. It was a career-defining moment. Until now, her personal best had been 12.25, set at the U.S. Olympic trials in 2024, where she went on to win gold in Paris. But this performance in Miami elevated her to a new echelon. Not only did she set the American record, but she also became the second fastest woman in history over 100-meter hurdles. After the race, an elated Russell expressed her disbelief. "I'm just floating on cloud 9 right now." Her statement encapsulated the energy of the moment. Pure joy, disbelief, and the undeniable power of elite-level competition. She also acknowledged the motivation she drew from racing against such a strong field. "These women force you to become your best self," she said. And indeed, that's exactly what happened. What makes this result even more remarkable is the perfect race conditions. A legal tailwind of 2.0 meters per second helped maximize performances without pushing the times into the illegal zone. The combination of sharp competition, favorable weather, and elite-level preparation culminated in a race that fans and analysts will remember for years. With Russell and Jones now standing as the second and third fastest hurdlers in history, only Amusan's world record stands in their path. The women's sprint hurdles are entering a golden era, with new stars emerging and veteran athletes continuing to push boundaries. Russell's performance is a reminder of the unpredictability and magic of track and field. Any race could be the one where history is rewritten. For Accra Nugent, her performance is also a strong sign that she remains a serious contender on the international stage. With a new season underway and the World Championships on the horizon, her 12.34 places her among the top hurdlers globally this year. Miami's Grand Slam meet has set the tone for what promises to be an electrifying season. With world records in sight and American sprint hurdlers stepping into new levels of excellence, the rest of 2025 could bring even more unforgettable performances. For now, Masai Russell stands tall as the woman who stunned the athletics world in Miami, proving that greatness can arrive when you least expect it, but when you're most ready for it.